Hey, hey, what up, what up? It's your girl, Freedom Child 85, Tiffany if you know me, and it's Throwback Thursday. I'm not as late as I was on Monday, so don't talk trash. Okay, let's get into it. So, on this Throwback Thursday, someone suggested that I should start doing stories. So I thought I'd try that. I hope you like a good story because people say that I tell good stories. So let's get into it. Oh wait, before I start, I have to tell you the drink of the evening. Yes. So I heard that somebody enjoyed the happy hour edition of my Monday motivation. So here's another happy hour edition for Throwback Thursday. And I'm actually drinking some Henny Punch by Ivory Styles. Shout out Ivory Styles. Yes, I'm not really a Hennessy drinker, but this here I can get down with. Cheers. Honestly, I'm not really sure what's in it. I know it's Hennessy. I taste a little bit of pineapple. And there's some pineapple slices inside, if you can see those squares in the bottom. Delicioso! So thank you, Ivory Styles. I'm still enjoying. This is the last of it. Okay, let's get started with the Throwback Thursdays. Today's topic is my life as a kid in Baltimore. Oh yes, a lot of people don't know I used to live in Baltimore. I currently reside in Virginia. I was mostly raised in Maryland, but I was born in Washington, D.C., so I'm truly DMV. Born and raised, okay? I got it all. So yes, but a lot of people don't know about 6 years of that time in Maryland, I was in Baltimore. Yes, I know Baltimore is in Maryland, but it's a thing here in the DMV. Apparently, Baltimore is not a part of the DMV, although it is in Maryland. That'll be another topic for another day. But I loved my time in Baltimore. I had such great friends, made such great memories, and to be completely honest with you, I still have dreams about Baltimore. Some of my dreams to this very day take place in Baltimore, you know. So I know it was a very significant time in my life, okay? So some stories, let's go. Little background. My mom, 5 girls, 1 boy. Oh yes, when I say Crooklyn, okay? The only difference is in Crooklyn, it was like 5 boys and 1 girl, and we are 5 girls, 1 boy. So, needless to say, it was a fun time. So we lived in a townhouse, 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, 3-level townhouse, and it seems like it wouldn't work, but somehow it did, and boy, did we have a ball. So, yes, rest in peace to my brother DJ. I know you don't see my brother. He's passed on. I love him dearly. Think about him every day. Rest in peace to DJ. I hope you're looking at this YouTube. Like and subscribe, baby boy. Okay. So yes, Baltimore. What can I tell you about Baltimore? Again, I had great friends, made great memories. Some of my friends I still follow to this day. We're friends on Facebook. We're friends on Instagram. Shout out India. Listen, let me tell you about India. I met India on a school bus, okay? When I first moved to Baltimore, she lived up the street from me. And when I first got on the school bus and I saw India, no lie, she was the most beautiful girl. And I was just like, wow, she is so gorgeous. And I was afraid. I didn't have anybody to sit next to. And India looked at me and was like, you can sit here. And I was just like, ah. And we sat next to each other on the way to school, and we just talked and talked and talked. And I told her, because, you know, I just be saying stuff. And I was like, wow, you're really nice. Like, I wouldn't have thought you were so nice, you know. I would have thought you, you know, was all that and whatever. And she was like, no, people always think that about me, but I'm just regular like everybody else. And that was a really good lesson for me. And I was just like, oh, lesson for you, Tiffany. Do not judge a book. Do not judge a book. Do not throw your low self-esteem on somebody else. So thank you very much, India. Although we were very young and very small, you taught me something that day. So thank you very much. Shout out to you, India. And who else sticks out to me? A lot of my friends taught me lessons that they don't even know. Like my friend Tamara. I still tell this story to this day. Tamara, she lived across the street from me. And she was, to me, like, always so together. She always had the best clothes and the best outfits. She always got her hair done. Her mother always took her to the hairdresser. Like, she had a super cool big brother. Like, I remember all these things. And whenever I could go over to Tamara's house, it was lit, okay? I was so pressed to go over to Tamara's house because Tamara had all the toys. Okay, Tamara had all the Barbies. I mean, she had Barbies on top of Barbies. They had playhouses. They had cars. I mean, the Barbies was whipping. The Barbies were doing better in life than me. Period. That's all, period. So, yes, I love hanging out with Tamara. So, one day I was at Tamara's house and we was just playing with the toys and whatnot, playing with the Barbies. And I was like, Tamara, you know, you really got it going on. Like, you got, look what you have. Like, you got all the nice clothes and shoes. And you have all these Barbies and toys. Like, I would just love this. And she looked at me with a straight face and was like, yes, it's really nice, but it's kind of pointless if I don't have nobody to play with. And I was just like, oh. Tamara was like basically the only child. Like, yes, she had a big brother, but he was a much older brother, and he was not about to sit around and play Barbies. So to Tamara, she felt like kind of like an only child. And here I am, I got all these brothers and sisters, but we ain't got a whole bunch of Barbies. We in there playing in cardboard boxes. Surprise, big boo! Hey, can you see me? Grandmom's like, you get it? No, we ride that cardboard box down the steps. But anyway, yes, Tamara taught me a lesson that day, that happiness does not always come in material things. And I learned that very early in life. So thank you, Tamara. Not saying that you were unhappy. I'm sure you were happy, but you really gave me like perspective. So I remember you and I remember that. Love you, girl. Thank you so much. Yes. Baltimore was cool. Baltimore was simple at times. My son right now, he's 14. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. You can watch this a year from now. He might be 15 by then. But right now, in 2020, he is 14, okay? And he needs all these things to be entertained. You know, he got to have the Wi-Fi. He got to have the PS4. His friends got to be online, you know, so they can play 2K and Call of Duty and what all those things that they play, okay? Period. But when we were kids, when I was a young lad, I never thought that I'd be the point saying when I was a kid, but when I was a kid, we ain't have Wi-Fi. We ain't need Wi-Fi. When I was a kid, we would run outside till it stank till we got in the house. We would just sweat and play and stink and play and stink and sweat, and we would have a great time. Nobody wasn't worried about if you had on Jordans. I don't know. If they wasn't my friends, because my friends wasn't checking for Jordans. But anyway, we just all accepted each other. If I came outside with high waters on, that's between me and God. You ain't got to tell me I got on high waters. I might know that. Maybe I still like these pants and I can't fit them no more, but I'm going to fit them today because I like these purple jeans. I had these pair of purple jeans. They were so cute. I wanted to do anybody remember them purple jeans. I was trying to wear them purple jeans once a week. I ain't even lie. And the purple jeans, like I would wear with this white, like it was kind of like a turtleneck, but it had like ruffles, like Prince ruffles. And when I had them purple jeans on and that white ruffle shirt, pooh, you cannot tell me a thing, honey. I loved it. Yes. Baltimore was simpler times, I tell you. I remember some of the neighbors that we used to have, you know. There used to be this man, he was a little bit mentally ill, but he was also very nice and very gentle. I won't say his name, so I'm going to call him Bernard, okay? Bernard, he didn't say very much, but he blinked a lot, and he always put stuff in the sewer. In Baltimore, we had all the backyards face the alley, and the trash truck would come down the alley and collect the trash, and there were sewers in the middle of the alleys, you know, in the ground. And every day you could just look out the window at any time and you would see Bernard just sticking stuff down the sewer. And it was almost like he was helping somebody out down there. Like, here's a newspaper, here's what's going on today in the day's world news. I'm not lying. He throw down newspapers a lot. Every once in a while, you might see him throw like a little piece of food or something. I don't know what was in that sewer, because we looked. We peeked down there to see. But we never saw what was going on in that sewer, who was in that sewer, or what was in that sewer. But whatever it was, Bernard was very nice to it, you know. Yes, Baltimore was fun. Baltimore was fun. Another thing about my life in Baltimore, growing up, we had a lot of pets. We had a lot of pets over the years, you know. Thank God my dad was an animal person. My dad was an animal person. And anything he found, he surely was going to drag that damn thing home, you know. And of course, my mother would be mad. Like, why you keep bringing stuff? We all got enough mouths to feed. And here you keep bringing more mouths to feed. He was like, yep, ain't going to eat that much. Just give him a little piece of bologna. It'll be all right. And all the kids like, yeah, yeah. Yes, it was always a good time. We had 2 pit bulls, one named Roscoe, one named Sheba. But I think Sheba started getting aggressive, so she nipped somebody. I can't remember. She nipped somebody. My mom said, "Oh no, you got to go." We had a cat named Me. That was a good cat. Samantha picked it up by the tail. When I said throw it down, she threw it to the ground. It jumped out the window and never came back. Still think about you, Me. We named it Me because nobody could decide what to name it, so we just named it Me. Oh man, we had a snake my dad brought home named Oreo. He didn't last long. Nobody knew what to feed it. We tried, you know. Rest in peace, Oreo. I remember one time my dad brought a frog home and put it in the tub and put cabbage in there and put water in it and said, them the lily pads. My mother said, you don't get this damn frog out of here. But it was a fun time. One of my craziest memories in Baltimore and one of my most embarrassing memories, I'll tell you this and then I got to go because this is getting long. This is embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you. And some of my Baltimore friends don't know to this day, but I'm going to tell you because I love you and I'm grown enough to admit it now. In Baltimore, when I was in the 5th or 6th grade, I can't remember, it might have been the 5th grade summer, I got very ill. I got so sick. I got deathly ill. I was throwing up. For like 3 days I was sick. First my mom was like, you got a little virus. You know, you're going to let it go. You got a virus. It's going to go away. But then by day 3, honey, I was withering away. Your girl was feeling mighty low. I was about to die. So my mother said, oh no, you got to go. That's enough. You got to go. And she called 911. I don't know why she called 911. I think my daddy was at work and he had the Volvo. I think my dad had the Volvo. I don't know, but my mother called 911. And here come the ambulance. Or should I say the ambulance? But the ambulance came and I was just like, oh my God. I'm about to get on this damn ambulance. I'm about to be so embarrassed on this stretcher. And here I go on the stretcher. You know, I'm getting wheeled out. Dying and crying on the stretcher. And they about to put me in the back of the ambulance. And all my friends, I don't know if y'all remember this. I hope you watching. All my friends was around the ambulance crying. Oh, Tiffany, oh God, what's wrong? Oh. And I was just like, if I die, I know they gonna ride for me. You know what I'm saying? They love me. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to the hospital. They checked me out and it's just like, oh, I'm thinking I'm not gonna make it. And it turned out, the doctor gonna ask me, when the last time you had a bowel movement? I'm like, a bowel movement? I don't know, I can't remember. He said, yeah, that's what's wrong with you. You're backed up. So I had to go to the hospital for being constipated. You know how embarrassing that is? No. And then, of course, when you get out of the hospital, we were so worried. Oh, my God, what happened? I plead the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. No. Honestly, I can't remember what I told them. But it probably wasn't that I was constipated. But when I got hauled off on a stretcher that day and I had to go to the hospital and you were worried about me, I was just constipated. That's it. That's all. But anyway, I think I'm going to end this Throwback Thursday now because, oh Lord, I've said too much. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're living right. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're having mental health, okay? Remember, drink lots of water, eat lots of vegetables, or you will get constipated. I don't care if you have to Google to understand how the digestional tract works and things of that nature, but you really should, because it's very important. Because if things get stuck and packed up in there, it can cause holes in your intestines and lower intestines and things like that. You just don't want to get into it, okay? Make sure you keep your poops together, okay? And on schedule. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching my YouTube, and thanks for coming back as always. And if you have not subscribed by now, what is you waiting on? Obviously, you like what you see, so subscribe, period. For everybody else who's been riding with me, I appreciate you watching each and every week. I love you so much, and like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.